Yeah. Coke fed, press some head, let's get in the car, I said. She grabbed my hand, girls rescue, met the bar, witness said. Tears fled the head, I'm weak, now guess she tweet, I guess she confess. She thinking less, not drinking less. Bathroom says, best to get spontaneous. Our stereotype, put to rest tonight. Imagine, believe, and achieve, it works. Skyline as I rise like fireworks. Smell through the bag, don't touch my perk.
Yo, hey everybody, and welcome to this edition of After the Storm. We normally don't do an After the Storm show when the Thunder blast somebody the way they did tonight, but with the Emirates Cup coming up, we felt like that we should do a show. I felt like I should do a show tonight that will talk about the Cup, where the Thunder stand, and everything has been decided because the Thunder had to win tonight against the Jazz, and then on top of that, we had to have the Suns beat the Spurs. Since the Spurs beat us, remember they beat us without three of their leading scorers, which their top three leading scorers, which is just pathetic. But once again, coaching, lineups, and flow of the game. He don't get it. He not going to get it. And y'all can like him all you want to, but it is what it is. And it's going to cost us like it always does. Anyway, so let me see. I'm trying to get everybody logged in tonight because it takes me a minute to get everybody lined in tonight, get everybody on the show because my sponsors get mad. Oh, you didn't include me. You didn't let me know we were on or whatever. So I have to make sure that I get everybody lined up for the show. So I hope everybody is ready tonight because we do know kind of where we are and who we're going to be playing, or not who we're going to be playing, but we do know that we have made it because thank God to the Spurs. Thank you, Kevin, to the Spurs. Thank you, the Suns. Spurs got beat tonight by the Suns, so we're excited about that. Thank you, Suns, for taking care of business for us so that we can get the W and get into the Cup. And this is what I have right now for the guys who are in the Cup. This is what I have. I have the Knicks, the Bucks, the Hawks, the Rockets, the Thunder, Golden State, and then the two wild cards are the Mavs and the Magic. That's who I have as the deal because I believe the Mavs because the Mavs, I think we scored, one less point than them, but we won our division. They scored 46. We had 45 plus minus on the points. So I believe that's when I looked at the plus minus. This is what I saw as far as the two wild cards. The Mavs are in, the Magic are in, and then, of course, we won our division. Golden State won theirs, the Rockets won theirs, Hawks won theirs, Bucks won theirs. And it's so crazy is that the Hawks beat out the Celtics. So this is the second year in a row that the Celtics are not going to be able to win the Cup. So, but you know what? They won the main prize. They won the main chip last year, which was the NBA championship. That's what counts. So anyway, the Thunder won tonight, 133-106, improving to 16-5. There wasn't a lot to talk about. Jszz was spectacular tonight. From start to finish, I mean, he played good. He came out with intent. He came out scoring. Even though we were struggling at the beginning of the game, it looked like that we were going to be okay. So we started out with SGA, Jszz, Kaysen, Ihart, and Dort was the starting five, and then we got off to a slow start. We weren't focused at all in the very beginning. Then we were down 12-19, and at the 5-minute 27 mark, which is when Jszz goes out, and we went on a run. So it's SGA, Isaiah Joe, Kaysen, K-Rich, and Dort. And SGA does what SGA does. Okay? SGA doing SGA things is what he does. Steals, makes a three, makes a shot, makes a layup. You know, he just does what he does. And we took a 22-23 lead, and he's just an absolute monster. He just is. Let me see. My guy said I sent him an email, and he says that he did not get it. I don't know why that is, but let me. I'm gonna look away from you guys for just a second to send my guy another email so that he can come on tonight. My guy Nathan Taylor of YNB, so he can get another I don't know how he didn't get one, but I'm sending it to him again, just so I don't know. It says that it was sent. I don't know what the problem is. I don't know if he just missed it, but here it is again, Nathan. I'm sending it to you. There's the invite. There you go. So I've sent him an invite to that. Let me see. But anyway, I like what the Thunder just did. I like what the Thunder were doing, and it's just like when I don't know what it is, but you get that one group in there, and SGA starts doing what he does, and he's just a monster. That's why he is one of the leading candidates to win the MVP this year, and he just does what he does. So it was 12-19 with 5 minutes and 27 seconds left, and then we close out the game with a 32-25. It's what to close out the first quarter. So you start the second quarter with J-Dub, Isaiah Joe, Wiggins, Jones, and Ihart. And you're playing Ihart and J-Dub a lot together, which is fine. But that lineup that you have when we went small in the second quarter was just atrocious. I mean, we're just so small, but we're supposedly getting J-Dub back for Thursday. Let me see, it's tonight's Tuesday, so we play the 5th, which is Thursday. Let me pull this up real quick, guys. I'm trying to figure out what our schedule is. Let me pull this up real quick so I can kind of give you where we are, because I know that J-Dub, okay, here we go. J-Dub is supposed to be back December 5th, which is Thursday, against the Raptors in Toronto. So he's supposed to be back Thursday, which will help us out because we got Ihart and him, and we need some inside presence because, I mean, tonight in that second quarter when we went small and you have both of their 7-footers on here, I have a thing. It's 49-25, 49-35 with 6 minutes to go, and you bring in SGA, Wiggins, A.J. Mitchell, K. Rich, and Dort in a small lineup versus their 2 7-footers with Kessler and Marketing. And I mean, they had 5 fouls against them, which was pathetic. It really was. Did you get it, Nathan? Is that you?
I did.
Okay.
Yeah, the first one I guess I didn't get or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. I had sent it to you, so I don't know what you did, but I was just saying that they had 5 fouls against them, and SGA got grabbed one time on a fast break, and there's no call. I'm like, what is the hell is the deal with these referees, bro? I'm like, come on, man. I mean, 5 fouls. They're the worst team in the West. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I was gonna say I saw the free throw disparity. It was pretty bad.
Yeah. Well, Hotspot Casino. I'm sick of our team shooting all these threes. What's up, bro? We haven't seen you in a minute, Hotspot.
You did shot 37%. That's not bad.
Yeah, I know, but you go through these phases where we're just bad. But all I know is that we get Jay Will back supposedly Thursday.
That'll be nice.
Yeah, so that'll help us out quite a bit. Is getting him back, and that will give us the ability to. Oh, baby, out here. Let me hold on. Go ahead, Nathan. I'm trying to give Aces.
I would say, one thing I kind of took away is the steals. Holy crap!
Well, I haven't got that far yet. So, but anyway, it was 40. It was 19. It was 12-19 when SGA when they took J-Dub out, and then of course SGA went on that bucket, steal. I mean, he does what he does, gives us energy, and we go now. All of a sudden, we're up 22-23 with 3 minutes to go. So we were down by 7, and in 2 minutes we were down 1. 2 minutes later, we were down 1. And then, of course, they closed out the quarter, and we're up 32-25. But anyway, when he put in that lineup, we were up 14. And I'm like, they have 2 7-footers, and the biggest guy we got is 6'6". What the hell?
Yeah.
And, of course, they cut it down, and then you had to bring J-Dub back in the game. And, then we ended up going up 57-48 with 2 minutes to go, and you bring the starters in. And I'm just going, bro, I mean, I get it, but they have 2 7-footers. You're playing Ihart, and my thing is this. If Marketing are not in the game, why the hell are you playing Ihart? If Marketing is not in, they have their bigs in the game, what the hell are you doing? Now, I guess you're doing it so that...
You're talking with Kessler out of the game, too?
Yeah, they had Kessler and him, and then I'm like, what the hell are you doing? Why is he playing? his matchup, I don't understand his match. Then all of a sudden, they bring Kessler and Marketing in the game, and we've got Lou Dort, SGA, Wiggins, K. Rich, and AJ Mitchell. They've got 2 7-footers on the floor.
Yeah, it's kind of
The matchups are crazy. That is not a matchup. It's like they're just like, here's our lineup. This is what we're going to play. Well, hell, match up with what the hell they're doing. I mean, lineups matter, and it just does. But we did take care of business. And how about him calling a challenge for SGA?
Well, that's pretty amazing, man. It might have been last season.
Yeah, Mark Long was laughing and said, "Can you believe he did that?" I'm like, "Yeah, I know, man. Can you believe he called a deal?" I don't know how long Caruso is going to be out. Do you, Nathan?
Yeah, what is going on with that? No, I don't have a clue.
Well, he got hurt.
He's sitting over there on the bench having a good time. But
I want to see. I mean, hotspots. I want to see if more of Carlson. No, we're not. We're playing. No, no more Carlson. I don't want to see no more Dylan Jones. I'm done with all that. I'm done. Hey, look, we're trying to win games.
See more Dylan Jones.
We can't.
You're gonna see more Dylan Jones.
Dylan tonight, he passed up a 3, and he comes back and shoots a 3, and I'm like, bro, if you're gonna be on the court, shoot the ball in rhythm when you're open. But he's just not ready. He's Jang. He's the new Jang, dude. You screwed up with Jang. You screwed up with him. It's okay. Go play in the G League, bro.
Yeah.
Let's win some G League games. You know,
Sure.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
But anyway, so to start the third quarter, we've got SGA, J-Dub, Case, and Hart and Dort. And I'm going to say this, J-Dub was just on fire tonight, bro. Played really good, I thought.
Yeah, he played well. Played well.
Hotspot says it's better than Jang. No, it's not. No, he's not.
No,
They're the same.
No, he's not.
They're the same. And anyway, so it's J-Dub and SGA pretty much played the whole third quarter, which shocking. You know, he's got to play J-Dub 2 minutes or 3 minutes less than SGA. He's the minutes manager. He just is. But how about the referee? There was one foul called on him in the third quarter. The fans gave him a standing ovation, Nathan. Gave the refs a standing ovation. They were terrible. Literally, SGA is going to the basket. Dude grabbed his arm. You can see his right arm just fleeing to the right. And then he scored. It's like, and he's looking at him like, are you kidding me? Dude, these 3 guys tonight were garbage. But, it's like Randy and I talked about today. These referees are determined that Oklahoma City, if they don't get calls and go to the free throw line, they're not going to be the number 1 seed. They believe that the number 1 seed was given to us because we were the number 1 driving team in the league, and we got fouls called. That's why we got made the number 1 seed. We got the number 1 seed because for 2 years, number 1, we knew how to stop people down the stretch. We've been doing it for 2 years. Number 2, we were passing the ball to SGA, and he was closing teams out in the fourth quarter. 61% in the closing minutes of games. That's what he shot for the year last year. 61%. That's why we won games. We could play defense. Our perimeter defense was amazing, and SGA would make the shots down the stretch. That's how we won the games.
Yeah, we didn't even have a big guy. So we have a big guy.
No. What are the odds?
Not a big guy.
Let me see. What are the odds that we get these guys in the playoffs? Which guys? What are the odds? Who are you talking about, Hotspot? I don't know who he's talking about. The Jazz ain't making the playoffs, so I don't know. He's laughing out loud. We're not. He's laughing. I'm like, yeah, no, we're not getting those guys. We're not getting those. But Nathan, I'm looking at the Cup final. Here's what it looks like. It looks like the Knicks, the Bucks, the Hawks, the Rockets, and the Thunder and Golden State are all the top 6 that won their divisions. And then the Magic are in, and it looked like the Mavs snuck in tonight, coming from 13 down to beat the Grizzlies.
Great.
So Knicks, Bucks, Hawks, Rockets, Thunder, Golden State, the Warriors, Mavericks, and Magic. That's the 8. What are your thoughts on that?
What are the West teams again? Us?
It doesn't matter. It's the Cups. It has no difference. It doesn't matter now. It's just they're seating you.
Oh, so you don't play East-West then?
Yes, East-West. East versus it's a combination. I don't think
So you're not playing. So the Thunder aren't guaranteed to play a West team. Is what you're saying.
Right. I don't think that's the case. I think it's just here's the deal. You're just going against each other, and it's elimination. One, you miss you lose your out. I think that's how it works.
Thunder, Golden State, Orlando, the Hawks, the Bucks. Who else?
Yeah, Rashawn says that Marcus Smart threw Memphis that game. Yeah, I didn't see what happened with the game, Rashawn. I don't know. I know Memphis was up 13 and the Mavericks came back, so I don't know. You could tell us what happened, Rashawn, because I didn't see the game. I know Nathan didn't, because I was too busy watching the Thunder game. I know Randy was watching it on. He was watching the Spurs game, because that's the game we were interested in. You know what I'm saying? We didn't really care who was the wild card. We were interested in what was happening with the Spurs. Hotspot says Oklahoma City can win the chip if everybody has to be healthy. Agreed 100%, Hotspot. But like I said, we're like the Chiefs. Everybody got hurt in the beginning of the season. Now the Chiefs are starting to get everybody back in football. They're getting Hollywood back, Omenihu back. They're getting Pacheco back. The Thunder are going to just got iHeart back. We're going to get Caruso back here pretty quickly. We're getting Jada back, or Jay Will back, and we'll get Chet back at the end, right after the All-Star break. So those last 27, 28 games, we should be healthy, and I think it's going to take Chet 10, 15 games to get in basketball shape and for us to get a good groove. So those last 10 to 15 games, closing out the season, we should have SGA, J-Dub, iHeart, Caruso, Chet, Wiggins, Kaysen, and Dort, and who am I missing? Wiggins. Did I say Wiggins?
Yep. No, you said Wiggins. J. Will, probably.
J. Will, okay, so let me see. Okay, I'll go by the starters. We'll have SGA, J-Dub, Dort, iHeart, Chet, Caruso, Kaysen, Joe, J. Will, and Wiggins. And with K. Rich is 11.
Did you say Caruso?
Yeah. So, but when you look at the rotation of what we have, you want those top five that I mentioned. Then you want Caruso, you want Kaysen, and then you add in the other one. Sometimes it may be J. Will and Wiggins. Sometimes it may be Wiggins and J. Will. Sometimes it may be either or. It may be K. Rich instead of J. Will. Depends on how the guys are flowing. But that's going to be your 9 that you need to win the chip. You can't be playing 10, 11, and 12. You got to go with 8 to 9, depending on what the flow is, and finish it out.
I think you need to have Wiggins in the regular rotation.
Well, that's what I said. I'm talking about K. Rich and J. Will.
Okay. All right.
No, you got your 5, and then you got Kaysen, Caruso, Wiggins. That's your 8. And then it could be K. Rich, J. Will. It could be J. Will and K. Rich. It could be one or the other. It could be Isaiah Joe. Joe's going to be there. That's your 9. I'm sorry. Isaiah Joe would be your 9th. And then K. Rich and J. Dub, depending on J. Will. Yeah, and then you have those other 2 depending on what's going on with the group. So, but anyway, here is here are the stats for the game tonight. Here's the box score. J-Dub, 28 minutes, 12 for 18. Like I said, he played really good tonight, I thought, overall. 5 assists, 3 steals. I thought he played really good. 28 points. I thought J-Dub played good tonight. I thought, tonight. I thought he really played. iHeart struggled because he got fouled 2 or 3 times. There was not a call. He shot another 3 tonight, and I was talking to a guy that was sitting in front of the commander and he was asking me, he goes, man, do you really want iHeart shooting? I go, yeah, I do, because whether he misses or not is irrelevant. He still has got to at least give them the thought that he's going to shoot the ball, which is going to force them to come out. Okay? If they're just packing back and just backing off of him, he's got to step back and shoot that 3. Got to. I mean, they were like the one he shot tonight, Nathan, they were 5 feet off of him. Dude, you got to shoot that. But what I want him to do is, How close? Not
How
very.
close was it? Yeah.
It was a brick. But my point
He's like
is,
Steven Adams.
yeah, but my point is, I want him to catch it and shoot it in rhythm instead of catching it and then watching the guy back off of him, then shooting, because he's not in rhythm at that point. You see what I'm saying? If you catch it and you see the guy backing off, you just catch it and shoot it in motion, in rhythm. Don't pause, don't wait. Just catch it and you get your rhythm and shoot it. So, but anyway, Isaiah Hartenstein, I thought he played pretty good. He only had 5 rebounds tonight, but remember, these guys only played 3 quarters. They did not play the fourth quarter. Okay? But Isaiah Hartenstein, dude, his passing, Nathan, Jesus. Boy. he can pass the basketball. He made a great pass to J-Dub tonight. Man. And I'm telling you what, SGA.
Couple of them.
SGA made him look so bad tonight.
Did you see that pass SGA made?
Oh.
Did you see that?
Yes.
That pass SGA made?
I know, that's what I'm talking about.
Crap, dude. How did you get that through there?
Because Randy and I, the commander and I, are sitting there, and we saw Case and Flash, and SGA was headed to the top of the key, and we were like, hey! And we didn't even finish hey. We got, hey, boom, the pass was there. And then we're like, okay, that's a nice pass. We looked at that's a nice pass.
Never mind.
You know what I'm saying? Nice
You forget
pass.
who got. He probably looked up at you and goes, you forget who has the ball here?
But it's like, hey! Yeah, nice pass, man. Good pass. Good pass, bro. Good pass. SGA, 11 for 19, 2 for 6 from 3. 6 rebounds, 7 assists, 3 steals, 26 points. He played decent. He played good tonight. He was a distributor of the ball.
11 for 18. I'm good with 11 for 18.
19.
That's a good night for him.
11 for 19.
19, sorry. 19.
Yeah, he was going for his points at the end. But I agree, Hotspot. Isaiah Joe played really good tonight. What's up, Alex R? Good evening, brother. Yeah, Isaiah Joe played good tonight. We're going to get to him. Lou Dort, 30 minutes, 2 for 6, 1 for 5 from 3, 2 rebounds, 5 points. I want Lou to be focused more on defense. And when he's focused on defense, I don't care if he takes some shots. Like what we say, Nathan, we don't want him shooting more 5, 6 times max. So we're right where I think that's where I want him. Either you're going to score 5 points or you're going to score 12. Okay, but that's where I want him.
If he's making them, I'm okay with 7, 6, 7, 8 maybe. But if he's not making them, 4 or 5, that's it.
Yes, Kaysen, 5 for 9, 1 for 2 from 3, 4 assists. I thought he had a rebound or 2, but I didn't. But 3 steals, 12 points. Dude, his hands. Oh my goodness, his hands. Nathan,
crazy, aren't they?
Nathan, his hands. God, he's got some good hands, man. He's got good hands.
Are they Kawhi Leonard hands?
Yeah, Rashawn said that Dort had 0 fouls, bro.
Really?
Dort had 0 fouls. And that
might be the first time in his career he's ever played a game that had.
And I'm gonna tell you this, Rashawn, he should have had several fouls, bro. he was beating the hell out of marketing. I'm just gonna tell you, man, he beat him up, man. Let me see. Alex R says we need Chet to eat with Zion. I don't know if the calories that Zion eats and Chet eats are the same, but okay, I don't mind, Alex. While he's out, then grabs LeBron's trainers after a 5-week binge. So what you're saying is go grub with Zion in New Orleans. You're gonna gain a bunch of weight because there's a lot of fat food out there, and then get LeBron right before you get to come back.
Zion is fat, baby. He's fat.
Dude, he's eating his way out of the league. But you know what, Nathan? Don't matter.
He's big,
he's already gotten his 200-something million. So what? Remember, the NBA money's guaranteed.
You actually want to play.
It's guaranteed money.
But God forbid you actually want to play the game of basketball.
Yeah, but he don't care. He just signed his last contract. What, he getting 168 million or 178 million or whatever stuff? It don't matter.
Try again, dude.
It don't matter, dude. It don't matter. He don't.
Bro,
like Nathan, you're gonna be 28 years old, 29 years old, you're going to have $300 million in the bank. Okay.
Yeah, but dude, that guy's...
I ain't playing in the league no more,
he's
okay?
An idiot, dude.
Nathan, I get it.
He's an idiot.
I get it, but that's where he's at.
Piss it all away, I promise.
But that's where he's at.
He's going to piss it all away.
Probably.
But he's going to piss it all away.
Probably.
Guys like that don't save money, I promise you.
Dylan Jones, 16 minutes, but we can't count that. Kendrick Williams, I can't count those. Isaiah Joe, 22 points. 22 minutes, 19 points. I thought he played pretty good tonight. I thought he played pretty good. He had a couple things that he was trying to do assist-wise. Randy Commander said, no, don't try to throw that pass. No, throw it away. I'm like, bro, did you not? What are you doing? You could just see him. When the guy was cutting, we're like, no, don't try to throw that pass. Do you not see the whole lane? And that's the beauty of sitting where we sit because he goes, him and Ben Simmons robbed the league. No, Ben Simmons robbed the league.
Yeah.
I mean, he didn't make as much money as Ben Simmons robbed the league. Okay, straight up. But I'm going to blame Doc Rivers and Joel Embiid for Ben Simmons. Because he was balling. He was balling up to that point, okay? And by the way, let's get through that now. Come back to that. Isaiah Joe, 19 points. Wiggins, another good night. 16 points, 6 for 11, 2 for 5 from 3, 4 rebounds, 3 steals. And our defense is just ridiculous, bro. We had 18 steals tonight. A.J. Mitchell had another solid game. By the way, hotspot, A.J. Mitchell had another solid game, bro. Another solid game. Can't complain.
He's a good player.
Can't complain about that. But anyway, back to Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons played really, really well until what game was that in the playoffs when he just folded? Was that the Nets?
That playoff game when he passed up the layup.
Missed the free throws. What game was that? Anyway, whatever game that was.
It was a playoff game.
Yeah, and Doc Rivers and Joel Embiid didn't have his back.
Ripped him a new one.
From that point on, Ben Simmons has never been the same player. He's never been the same player since. No, Ben. Nathan. From that point on, he was. But listen,
dude,
before that, he was balling. He was the rookie of the year. Remember?
Yeah, no, he's good. He was good.
He was balling,
but he was good.
No, he was balling. He was the rookie of the year. He was rolling. He was all defensive. He was balling until that point.
Michael Carter Williams was rookie of the year. I mean, so.
No, not that year. Ben Simmons was rookie of the year that year, wasn't he?
No, I'm just saying that was another year.
No, but what I'm saying is Nathan,
yeah.
Ben Simmons had been balling the whole time up to that point. He was hooping, brother.
He was.
He was hooping until that point.
I think he made an All-Star game too.
Yes, he did. I'm just saying he was balling up until that point. And Doc Rivers and Joel Embiid threw him under the bus, and he was never the same after that. He was never the same player after that.
That's what I'm saying, dude. Come on, man up.
No, it ain't the same, Ben. Nathan, I keep calling you Ben. It's not the same, Nathan, because the simple fact that the fact that his teammates, when the press went off on him, his teammates in the locker room didn't have his back, and it screwed him up mentally, and he was never the same. Never the same. And to me, Doc Rivers, I lost respect for Doc Rivers right there. You're the coach. Yeah, your guy messed up free throws. Yeah, he cost you a game. He cost you the series, 100%. But so did your ass. And you threw your player under the bus. I don't like that. I have an issue with that, bro. He just wouldn't like Alex is saying. Alex is saying he wouldn't shoot. He didn't want to go to the free throw line. He passed ball. He went into a shell. 100%. But for up to that point, he had been balling even that series. Let's talk about Embiid, how he faded as he always does. I have a problem with Doc Rivers and what he did right there. I have a problem with it. It still bothers me this day. I'm still pissed about it. I'm still pissed about it. You are the coach. You are the coach, and you did that. Rashawn says, Dan, we might be the number 1 seed against Dallas in the Cup. No, we're not going to be the number 1 seed because I don't see how. Well, I need to go back and look at Nathan. Can you pull it up? Can you pull it up and see what the overall point differential is? Because I think Dallas was 46. I know we were 45. I think we were 45, and somebody else was 45. The Magic were like 45. But we did win our division. So can you pull that up? While he's pulling that up, I'm going to go ahead and thank our sponsors. SRB, if you have needs for engineering, surveying, and planning, hit our guys up. They love to be behind the scenes. and they can take care of you if you have a water treatment plant in your city or county. They can hook you up. But who the hell doesn't like clean drinking water? Collaborative Logic, if you have needs for computers or software to help your office run smoother, hook those guys up. They can also do website design. Oak Grove Trucking, if you have needs for dirt, rock, or sand to be moved, call my boy up for his big old dump trucks. They got a couple dump trucks now. If you have them, they can hook you up and take care of whatever you need to be taken care of. YNB, family owned and operated. Hey, Nathan, you ready? Family owned and operated since 1912.
Yeah, I'm ready, man. Bank that makes things happen.
Yes, they're an equal housing lender and a member of the FDIC. Proud sponsor for us to go out and support women, minority, and black-owned businesses in the Oklahoma City area. You can pre-qualify online at www.ynbok.com. That's www.ynbok.com, or go into one of their 5 locations. The main bank, 401M, 66 steps from historic downtown Yukon, Oklahoma. YNB East, which is off the Parkway and 66 or 39th Expressway. YNB Mustang, 218 North Mustang Road. YNB Parkway, which is off Garth Brooks and I-40, just south of I-40. And YNB Peoples, located in Bethany on 23rd between Rockwell and MacArthur. And then, of course, my guy, Jonathan Beakey, Triplet, Elm Grove Clothing. Hey, hook those guys. Hell, call him up. He can hook you up with a nice suit, overcoat, whatever you need. Leisure suit, as in Nathan's case. Leisure suit. Jonathan Beakey, Triplet.
With some platforms.
405-33.
Hey, for everybody out there, I saw the picture of Matt in the leisure suit, and it was not a pretty sight.
Dude, okay, first of all, that was on a Polaroid camera, so it's not a great quality shot. So,
hey, dude, you can see it. You're good. I mean, I'm good. I saw it.
I told you I was going to show it to you, but you tried to break out your camera. What happened? Whoop! Close up.
Yeah, I tried.
Let me see. We need Houston to win. We need Houston to win. Rashawn says, and Houston is down by 8. Right on the only teams I know.
Dude, it's over. It's over.
Houston lost.
They're not playing a cup game tonight. No, they're not playing a cup game tonight.
They weren't playing a cup game. Okay. We need Houston to lose then, Rashawn. We need Houston to lose so we can have a full one. Dude. So we can have a full 2 game. I know, but I'm talking about doing the standings. We need a full 2 game lead.
Oh yeah. So
okay. Because
it does go east west on the cup deal.
Oh, it does. Do they have them in there?
Top 3 in the east. Yes, they do. Top 3 in the east, and then there's a wild card.
So top 3 in the east versus
top.
So the top 3.
Yeah,
the 1 seed gets the 1 seed gets the wild card, right? The 1 seed gets the wild card. I know, Rashawn, but Houston is not in the cup is already decided, Rashawn.
Yes, it's already done, man. It's already done.
I already said who's in.
It's what I've got all the standings right here.
Well, what he's saying is what he's saying is he wants Houston to win so that they can be in and be above us. I think that's what he's saying. I'm assuming that we don't play them.
It doesn't matter.
I'm assuming, Rashawn, is that what you're saying? What seed are we? Do they have the seeds out, Nathan?
Yeah, we're the number 1 seed.
We're the number 1 seed in the West.
In the East, in the West, we play Dallas first round.
Okay.
And then Rockets play Warriors.
Okay.
And in the East, the Bucks play the Magic and the Knicks play the Hawks.
How are we the number 1 seed? Is that plus minus?
Yep, plus differential. We have a plus point differential plus 45.
Rockets
have a plus differential of plus 37.
Well, Houston's playing live now is what he's saying. So I think that's already been decided, though, Rashawn, because I'm sorry.
Yeah, but it's not a cup game. Their game tonight's not a cup game.
Oh, Rashawn, he's saying that's not a cup game for them, Rashawn. It's already been decided is what he's saying. So we play the Mavericks first game. The Rockets are playing Golden State. Is that what you're saying, Nathan?
Yes, Rockets play Golden State.
And so who's the number 1 seed in the West? I mean, the East. Is that the Hawks or the Bucks?
The Bucks. The Bucks are 4-0, and the Knicks are 4-0. So, and the Hawks are 3-1, and the Magic are 3. So, Bucks play the Magic, Knicks play the Hawks.
Right, Rashawn, that's what we're saying. The results Nathan's looking at is live. And that's what I'm saying is that Houston, if they lose tonight in the overall standings, which I'm assuming that's what you're talking about, Rashawn, in the overall standings, the way that it's set up right now, let me see, let me pull it up real quick. I know, where's my NBA standings? Here are my NBA standings. Right now, the Thunder are, why is that all off like that? That's ugly. I don't like that. Right now, the Thunder are, we're 16-5. The Rockets will be 15-7 if they lose tonight. So we'll be, what's that, 2 games ahead of them? Game and a half? A game and a half. Because we'll be one game.
I always go by the loss column.
Right, well, we're one game up in the win column, and then we'd be 2 games up in the loss column. So I think that puts us either at 1.5. I think is what it is. I think we'll be at 1.5. I think that's what it is. But yeah, the Mavericks. The thing is that as long as the coach understands who the hell he's playing and what he's doing, we'll be fine. But Tuesday night, and then the Cup game is Tuesday night, right? The first game, Nathan.
Let me see.
Because I know we play Thursday night. We play at the Raptors, and then Saturday we play whoever we play Saturday. I don't know who we play Saturday.
I think it's isn't it New Orleans?
Okay, we play the Raptors Thursday, the Pelicans on Saturday, and then Tuesday night will be the deal. So we're at the Raptors and we get J Will back on Thursday. And then Saturday we'll be at the Pelicans before we start cut play on Tuesday against the Mavericks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because if you notice on our schedule, our next game is after Saturday. It's not until Thursday. And it's against the Magic. So they'll have... Yeah,
but see, if you lose, you play... Well, what I'm saying is you have to win that game. Because these games, if you... The winner or loser of this game will determine where you are in this goes against your record. Only the championship game does not go against your record.
Right.
And the Mavericks, what are we against the Mavericks? 0-1 right now?
0-1.
We lost to them at home, right?
A good team, man.
Yeah, we don't necessarily match up with them that well.
It was in Dallas. It was in Dallas.
I'm pretty sure it was here, pretty sure it was here. Pretty sure. We were at the game. Because we had this loud-ass Mavericks fan that the commander and Kimberly were pissed at, and they were right behind me. I asked Kimberly if she would move because they were right behind me, dude. And this lady was screaming the national anthem, and Jennifer turned around and looked at her like, "Are you serious?" I mean, her voice was terrible, and then she was screaming the whole time. It was, oh man, it's like, come on, who the hell sold this lady their tickets? You don't need to come back. You don't need to come back. That's all I'm saying.
Did we lose to the Rockets earlier this year?
Yeah, we're 1-1 with the Rockets. They just beat us Sunday.
What am I looking at? Monday 10. Oh, that's preseason. I was like, what in the world?
Yeah, no, we just lost to the. Remember, we lost to in our last 10-game stint here. We lost to the Rockets.
I'm trying to find.
We're 0-1 against the Mavericks, and we're 1-1 against the Rockets.
I'm just trying to figure out where the game.
Yeah, Hotspot says Caruso has to play for us to beat the Mavericks. I agree, but I don't know if he's going to play Hotspot. I don't know. Caruso does set the tone. I agree, but we'll have J Will back, so we'll be a different team. But I agree with you. He is a difference maker that helps us out tremendously. Caruso does. So I agree with you. We do need him, but I don't know if he'll be back. What are you looking at, Nathan?
I'm just looking to see what the Dallas game was.
It was the last game. Hold on, I'll tell you exactly when it was. We lost to the Mavericks. It was our second. We lost to them on November 17th at home. Remember, we beat the Suns.
Okay.
Remember, we beat the Suns, lost to the Mavericks, and then lost to the Spurs.
Yes. Yes.
And then we won 4 straight and then lost to the Rockets.
Rockets.
Remember his lineups? We were screaming about his lineups that he was playing, and we were screaming about it. Yeah, hotspot. Yeah, I'm looking forward to Jay Will coming back. He's gonna make a huge difference. Rashawn, yeah, I do not trust Mark against Kidd. I agree. Kidd out coaches him. Their coaching staff is better than our coaching staff. It is what it is. We're stuck with Mark Dagnall. Sam Presti likes what he's doing. He likes what he's fulfilling what Sam Presti wants. 100%. 100%. He is doing exactly what they want. They want, like I told everybody, the first preseason of game of the year, when you had your whole team and you set SGA and Dort, it told you everything you needed to know. Right there. This is our team of the future without those 2 dudes over there. That's what they told you. And guess what happened? It was a disaster. They're not going to win without SGA. It's not going to happen. We're going to be a 7, 8, 9, 10 seed play-in. That's what we were. Just like when you got rid of Westbrook, just when you got rid of Durant, you kept Westbrook. It's the exact same thing. It's a guy who's every now and then he's going to play good, he's going to be tremendous, but then the next game he's going to come back and not be nowhere to be found. That's the difference. He doesn't have the handles. He doesn't have the ball handling ability. Is he getting better? 100%. He ain't him. Let me see. It's so easy to beat the Mavs. All you have to do is guard their star players the right way and guard the perimeter. Our problem is with the Mavericks is really simple. Luka didn't play against us last time, and we still got beat. The Spurs, we lost to them without their top 3 scorers. We lost to them because this coach does not understand. I don't know what to tell you all. He doesn't understand lineups, and he doesn't understand flow of the game. Period. He's determined, I'm going to play everybody so many minutes, and here's my rotation cycle. That's what he does. It's like the game against the Rockets. When you felt the Rockets coming, you subbed in Kaysen. Why are you not subbing SJ? You feel the flow coming, and you don't sub in your best player? Oh, that's right, because your minutes, you got to get your minutes down because he is the minutes manager. He's going to manage those minutes. Manage minutes over a game winner. Manage minutes over what we need to do to get a W. Let's manage those minutes. Let's make sure that J-Dub plays only 2 minutes less or plays more than and I was talking to a guy the other day, and he said this to me when I told him that. He goes, wait a minute. You mean to tell me that Jalen Williams plays more minutes than SGA in a game? I go, yes, sir. He goes, what the hell is that coach doing? I go, don't ask me. Ask the Thunder management. He goes, how does he play more minutes than SGA? I go, I don't know. Once again, you need to ask the coach and ask the management why that guy plays more than a guy who's a 2-time first-team All-NBA player, arguably one of the best players in the league, arguably an MVP candidate for this year, the MVP winner this year. And this dude plays more minutes than him, and he's the 3rd best player on the team. I don't know. You need to ask the coach.
After last game, maybe it was after the Lakers game, I can't remember. I was watching NBA TV. I was watching those guys talk about it. And Richard Jefferson, if you don't believe what we're saying, go watch some of their stuff. Because Richard Jefferson said exactly what we're saying. And to quote Richard Jefferson, SGA was a bucket getter. Now he's a table setter.
Yes.
Perfect analogy.
Yes, 100%. But it's like tonight, 3rd quarter, they put the ball in J-Dub's hand because, he's hot. Shot a brick. Dude, there shouldn't be there's not one coach other than the Thunder's coach who would take the ball out of one of the top 5 players in the league's hands and put in somebody else's not top 25, except the Thunder. Because they're trying to groom him and get him used to making plays down the stretch for the future. That's what they're planning on the future. They're looking down the road. That's what they're doing. And J-Dub is not the guy, just like Russell Westbrook wasn't the guy. They're making the same mistake. You can see it coming. Go ahead.
To me, it's going to be interesting to me next year to see what happens because you're going to have some guys that are going to garner minutes that haven't played yet. So, and I say that because you've got Toppage coming back next year. And then
he's a
they're going
beast.
to have a top 10 pick this year.
Yes.
Yeah, they're going to have a top 10 pick for sure this year. So, you're going to have two guys, and you've already got 10, 11, 12 guys. So, it's going to be interesting to see what happens, next year.
Well, I
they're
think
trading
you're going
somebody.
to
I just don't know
trade.
who it is.
To me, you put Toppage in front of Isaiah Joe. He's gone.
Yeah.
You put Toppage. If Nathan, if he's the same player, you get rid of AJ Mitchell, put him on the bench, and you have Toppage, and you keep, or maybe you get rid of Caruso or get rid of Dort, one or the other.
That's what I was going to ask you. If it came to Caruso and Dort, who do you keep?
By the way, if Golden State wins, they will be the number 1 seed in the West.
Are they playing right now?
Yeah, Golden State's playing right now.
Oh, no.
Are they not playing right now?
No, because they're point. Well, they're done.
No, it's the point differential. It's the point differential, Rashawn. Rashawn, it's the point differential.
3-1 on the.
They'll be they're 3-0, Nathan. Golden State's 3-0.
I'm showing. Oh, they're 5. I'm sorry. No. Yeah, you're right. So they're 4-0, and we're the number 2.
Did they win?
Number 1. Yep.
Golden State won?
Yep, they won.
Okay, then they are the number 1 seed. Yeah, you're right, Rashawn. Golden State won, and they beat Denver, so they're number 1 seed. So we play who? We play. Who do we play then? Do we play
the Rockets?
We play the Rockets.
We play the Rockets.
Okay, so we play the Rockets then. Okay, and so Golden State plays the Mavericks.
Yes.
Hotspot says they trade Topic. I don't think they're going to trade Topic. I think they trade. I think they trade Isaiah Joe, or they trade Dort, or they. The whole thing is that you're going to keep SGA, you're going to keep J-Dub, you're going to keep Chet, you're going to keep iHeart, and so those 4 you're keeping. Period.
I like Caruso, but man, I'll tell you what. I'll be honest with you. If it comes between him and Lou Dort, I don't know, man.
I'm taking Caruso over Lou Dort.
You are? Okay.
Yes.
All right.
I'm taking Caruso over Lou Dort.
Well, the reason I say that, the reason I say that is because Dort is always healthy, man. He's always healthy.
But not. Nathan, Rashawn said the game is not over.
What said they were 4-0? What the hell?
No, what is the game? What does the game say? What are you not looking at the game? Hold on. Let me see.
Man. Why do they have it 4-0 if the game's not over yet?
I don't know.
Let's see.
Oh, wait, hold on.
You're right, it's not. It's 109, 103 with 4:37 left. Yep, that's so weird how those standings just update like that.
109.3. That's 4 minutes and 30 seconds to go.
Yeah. 109, 103, 4 minutes to go.
Huh.
Sorry about that. I was looking at those standings stuff and thought we were done. So, sorry about that.
Unless they know something, unless they know who's already won and lost, because that game may be, tape delayed, delayed. We may not know. But I would think. Let me see. Dort is more durable than Caruso. Yes, agreed. But Caruso is not going to make the mistakes offensively. And the best ability is availability, 100%. Hotspot agrees with us, Caruso all day, but Caruso has to stay healthy. He's just been hurt this year. He's normally playing a lot, but I agree. But anyway, to go back to go.
He's had some serious injuries in the past, man.
Okay, well, I'm just saying to go back to our topic. This is the thing. You know that you've got SGA, Jada, iHeart, and Chet. You know those 4. Now, Topic is a guard. So your guards are AJ Mitchell, Kaysen, Caruso, Dort, those are defensive guys. So let's go AJ Mitchell, and Caruso are your guards. Agreed?
Isaiah Joe.
Isaiah Joe, I'm sorry. Yeah, those are your 3 guards. So he will take, yes, he was, Alex. Y'all are right. He's going to take the spot of one of those 3 dudes. Either Kaysen, AJ Mitchell, or Isaiah Joe. That's who Topic is going to take one of those spots of that group.
He's not taking Kaysen.
I don't believe he's going to take Kaysen's spot either, but I think it's going to be AJ Mitchell or Isaiah Joe, and I think Isaiah Joe is going to be the one on the way out. That's my thought.
Well, yeah, because the other 3 are on rookie contracts.
Yes, but I agree, but I'm just saying I just think that's what, if that's going to come down to it, that's what I think. I'm just
I don't know. I'm interested to see how good he plays, man, because I just don't know anything about him. So
he's now before he tore his ACL, he was going to be a top 5 pick, top 3 before he tore his ACL.
Yeah.
So yes. So I think that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I didn't mind the Thunder taking him where we got him. I have no problem with that because you sit out a year, and with technology and the way that rehab and all that stuff is, that's not that big of a deal. Okay. So I'm not really concerned about that.
Well,
if he comes back 90%, right? If he comes back 90% of what he was before he got hurt, the Thunder are going to be on fire. But then once again, you've got SGA, you've got J-Dub, you've got him, you've got Chet. Which one of those 4 are going to be the guys? It's either, SGA is going to score because he's the only one who can score consistently and get his own buckets. So we know he's going to do his thing. So that leaves you with J-Dub, Chet, and him. Who's going to be fighting for those points in the 20-point range?
Well,
between those 3.
Sure
Chet was the one that was scoring and J-Dub was low because J-Dub is just up and down. He's not quite there yet. He's just not there yet because he's trying to force himself and force plays, and Dagnall is trying to convince him to do stuff that he's not capable of, just like Dort. Dort makes mistakes because he's doing stuff that he's not capable of, but when you're a coach that's trying to teach people to get better, it's okay, you can go ahead and make those mistakes now. Go ahead and try to do it so you can get better. It helps us. No, it doesn't. Put people in the lane that they belong. Here's your lane, stay the hell in your lane. Here's your lane, stay the hell in your lane. That's how you win. That's how you win. Everybody knows what their role is. Everybody knows what they're supposed to do. That's how you do it, plain and simple. It's not rocket science, unless you have the mad scientist as your coach.
This pisses me off right here, man. So we've got the Jazz pick and the Philly pick. One's top 10, one's top 6. So we don't need to have either one of those. Right? We will have the Philly pick because Philly's not going to be that bad here. So we'll probably wind up with like Philly.
Okay, the Warriors are up by.
We have the best.
The Warriors are up 6 with 3 minutes to go. Now they're up 4 with 3 minutes to go. So go ahead about the Philly pick.
No. So we'll have the Philly pick unless it gets lottery to the top 4. But you go ahead and say that's not going to do it. We'll probably have Miami's pick. Miami's pick is top 14 protected.
Well, the whole thing is that we all agree we need to go get Cooper Flag. We have enough picks to squeeze up and get him.
Yeah, but dude, I don't know.
And players. It depends on who. It depends on who has it.
Depends on who it is. If San Antonio gets it, they ain't trading him.
San Antonio's not going to trade him. They're not going. San Antonio is not going to get the number 1 seed. They're not. They're going to be. San Antonio's winning games. They're the 10. They're winning games.
Right. Let's see who's up there. Right
Let me see.
Jazz won't trade for him.
I know. Alex R says. Well, no. Alex R asked, Matt, do you think Wiggins is a scorer? I've seen some impressive moments in his Thunder career. I think they're trying to turn him into one. I would prefer him just to shoot threes because he gets in trouble when he tries to make plays that he doesn't have the ball handling skills to do. Like tonight, he made some plays. I'm like, I want Wiggins, when he has that behind the back that he does, he's like my little kids, that my little 10, 12-year-old now. They can't go behind the back. Their ball is all wide. I'm like, man, what the hell? Your arm, the ball should be right close to you. You shouldn't be reaching out when you go behind the back for a behind the back dribble. You shouldn't be reaching out to get the ball. The ball's supposed to be right behind, bam, you catch into it. He just doesn't have a deal. But Dagnall, being the developmental coach he is trying to develop Wiggins into a scorer from a shooter. I want him to shoot. This is how I see the Thunder. I want SGA averaging about 28 to 32 points, 31 points. I want Chet at about 21, 22. I want J-Dub about 20, 21. I want Dort at about 9, 10. I want Wiggins at about 9, 10. I want J-Dub, J. Will at about 8, 6, or 7, somewhere around there. I want Caruso 6 or 8. I want Ihart about 12 to 15. That's where I want the Thunder players. But I want
You've got him averaging 140 points.
No, but what I'm saying is, okay, between SGA, J-Dub, and Chet, that's 70. Right?
Mm-hmm.
That's 70. Okay.
Yep.
Now, then you've got Ihart at about 15. That's 85. Right?
85.
Okay. Then you've got Dort at about 8, 9, 10, somewhere around there. That's 95. Remember, we average 115 points a game. Then I've got Dort. Dort maybe 6 or 8. I'll drop him down. Then you've got Caruso 6 or 8. You got Isaiah Kaysen about 6 or 8, and Aaron Wiggins about 6 or 8. So I'm about 115.
Yeah, you're about 115.
Yeah. That's where I want him. Let me see. For rest, Mark should pair Chet with J-Dub with the bench while SGA and Ihart rest, and pair Ihart with SGA with the bench while J-Dub and Chet rest. He plays Ihart and J-Dub together is what he does. And Chet is off the bench.
Well, because we hadn't seen those two play together yet,
right.
So we don't really know how that
right.
yet.
We don't know how that we saw them in that one game, preseason game, that was it. And they played Right. Okay, Rashawn, this is how I see. This is the 5 that are your best 5 the way it always works. You have SGA, you have Kaysen, you have Caruso, you have Wiggins, and you have either Ihart or Chet. That's your 5. When you got to go against and you know you need to make a run, that's where your run is. That's SGA, Kaysen, Caruso, Wiggins, and Ihart. Or Chet, or Ihart then Chet, however you want to look at it. Now, that's your second group. When you pull J-Dub off the bench in the first quarter and third quarter with 6 minutes to go, like they did, and we make a run every time, which is what we do. When he does the rotation right, that's the run we make. J-Dub is on the bench with 6 minutes to go, and we make a run every time. That's when the run is made, tonight and every other time. But when he starts, we get on national TV, and he makes J-Dub play the whole first quarter, puts SGA in the second quarter, and he screws up everybody's timing because that's not how we play 80% of the time. And he screws it up because he's trying to give J-Dub the prime time minutes, and it screws us up every time because they're trying to showcase him on national TV. And guys, let me explain it to you, Thunder management, Thunder coaching. They look at SGA 1, Chet 2, J-Dub's a great 3. That's what they say. That's what it is. And instead of the Thunder embracing that, they want it to be J-Dub 1, SGA gone eventually, and Chet number 2. It ain't gonna work. And Topic coming in maybe.
You ain't winning nothing with that.
You ain't winning with that. So, but
hey, did you ever watch NBA TV? The analyst on NBA TV?
No.
You don't? Okay, so Isaiah Thomas, I don't know how you feel about him, but he was on there the other night, and Lonzo Ball gave his top 5 Mount Rushmore. And it was like...
Lonzo Ball?
He had Shaq. Yeah, Lonzo Ball. They did an interview with him.
You talking about Lonzo, the basketball player that's hurt for Chicago?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. He put Shaq... let's see, who was it? Shaq, Jordan. I think he put Steph, LeBron, and there was one other. I can't remember who it was. And he said, I don't think Kobe should be in there because he has the most misses of all time. And you should have seen Isaiah Thomas too. Isaiah Thomas went. These kids nowadays, they just take championships and they just throw them up in the air and throw them out the window because nobody cares about them anymore.
Okay,
said,
Denver.
What are you trying to do? Why are you playing if you're not trying to win a championship? That's the only reason you play.
Well, because the Thunder don't. That's not what they look at. They don't want their players' heads in the sky, in the clouds. Rashawn asked me, who do I play when SGA is on the bench when Chet is back? I've got J-Dub, I've got Caruso, Isaiah Joe, Dort, because I like Dort playing with J-Dub more than I like him playing with SGA. And then I got Ihart and Chet. And then I pull Chet or Ihart out with starting the second quarter. I want to start J-Dub, Caruso, Kaysen, possibly Wiggins, and either Ihart or Chet or whatever. That's what I would do. And then when I come in for my second group and I bring SGA in with 5 minutes to go, which is what he does, then I have my 5, which is SGA, Kaysen, Caruso, Wiggins, and Ihart, or Chet, whomever. So that's how I look at it. Denver's up to, with a minute to go, 30 seconds to go. What is that? Let me see. Ooh. Oh, 14 seconds to go, Nathan. Nuggets are up 2.
Okay, so we might be playing that.
So we may be number 1 seed then. But anyway, Rashawn, that's what I would do when SJ is on the bench when Chet gets back. That's just me. You can go multiple different routes, but I like J-Dub, I like Dort together. And I like either you can give me Kaysen with them or Kaysen with SGA. You can do whatever you need to do, but he doesn't bring SGA into 7 to 5 minutes to go at 6 minutes. Is when he pulls him off the bench. J-Dub he brings in at 7 minutes. It's just hilarious. But it's so funny tonight. J-Dub sat out exactly 2 minutes tonight. Nathan, 2 minutes.
Denver won, by the way.
Denver won. Okay, so that puts us at the number 1 seed against the Mavericks, and that put Golden State.
I mean, they're up by 4 with 1.9 to Christian Brown going to the free throw line. So yeah, they pretty much win.
Well, because the plus minus that puts us all at 3-1, and we beat Golden State. No, we didn't play them. We have the plus minus over them, correct?
Yes, that is correct.
So that puts us at number 1 seed against the Mavericks. Well, actually, it might not. That might put us against Golden State.
No,
Mavericks. No, because Golden State will win their division no matter what. So that would put us against the Mavericks.
Yes.
So that's who we play as the Mavericks, which I don't like that matchup. So, but
no, I don't either.
Yeah, that's going to be ugly, Braun. Denver is just they're the weirdest team. They're the weirdest team to me, Nathan.
So, yeah, Dallas is 3-1 with a point differential of 46.
Yes.
Right? Plus 46. But they did not win there, and I don't know how.
They're the wild card. They're the wild card.
But how did they not win their division though?
They're the wild card.
Oh, because does it go to head to head?
Yes, head to head first. So Mavericks are automatically the wild. They're the wild card, and they are the number 4. They're the 4th seed in the West.
They must have lost to the Rockets, right? Right.
I think so. Well, the Rockets are not in our division. It has they lost to the Rockets. Yes.
No. Because they're in their division.
Yeah, they lost to the Rockets. Well, it tells you on the thing if you pull it up, it'll tell you who they beat. I'm going to say they lost to the.
Well, the funny thing is, so they're 3-1 with a point differential of plus 46, which is the best in the entire Western Conference.
Right.
In NBA Cup play. However, they lost to the Rockets, so they didn't win their division. So
oh, he's saying the Mavericks lost to Golden State. Is what Rashawn said.
Okay, so they're in Golden State. Okay, all right. So Golden State.
Right.
But yeah, they have the same record and a better point differential than all of the top 3. But since they didn't win their division, they got the.
They're the wild card. Yes. Yes. Them and the Magic are the wild cards.
Mm-hmm.
Those are two of them. The Magic are the wild card from the West or the East, and the Mavs are the wild card from the West. So they have us the first round. So they have us first round because we're the number 1 seed now.
Yes, that's correct. Well, ours will be at home, right? Is that right? Because
the first round, yes, I believe the first round is at home, and then it's at Vegas after that. So I think we play at home Tuesday night. I believe it's when it is.
Okay.
So yeah, I believe that's it. So I need to call the commander about that. Ooh, Jennifer's gonna be mad. She's gonna miss that game too because of Spanish class. Oops. Next Tuesday. Dude, I tell you this, my lips, bro. Oh my God, I needed, the weather. Now it is when your lips get chapped, and it went for 2 days, and I had no chapstick. Oh my God, dude, the top of my lips were hurting so bad. So we play next Tuesday night, the Mavericks. So look, everybody, man, we got a big one Thursday night. So we'll see what happens that. So Nathan, I'm going to bed. I know you're going to bed. I know you're taking care of everything, and I will.
Yes.
We'll talk about this tomorrow. Once we have tomorrow on the Unpopular Hour, we'll have all the stats and have everything up and where we are. Let's see. In fact, let's do that before we go. Let's look at our stats. Let's look at the stats. Right here's the Thunder shooting percentage as of yesterday. By the way, KD is hurt again. Oh my God, bro.
Hey.
Anyway, SGA is shooting 34%. Now this doesn't include tonight. Okay, this is up till tonight. SGA 34% from 3, J-Dub 39%, Hardenstein 0, he's still at 0. Dort 38.9, Wiggins 43, Joe 37, Kaysen 27, AJ Mitchell 48. Dude, I like him. He looks really good, man. I like me some AJ Mitchell. I really do. You're right. Hotspot loves him some. He loves him some AJ, man. He was right. And then Kendrick's 26.7, and he is what he is. So, but that's the way it looks. SGA 30 points a game, which will go down. He'll be 29 point something. J-Dub will be right about probably 22, even 22-1, something like that with his 28-point game tonight. So, but anyway, that's what everything looks like at this particular point in how we are in the stats. So. But anyway, I want to thank everybody for watching. Hey, thank you guys for joining us and commenting. Thank you. I appreciate you guys' support. Appreciate you guys coming on and subscribing and liking and giving your opinions about the Thunder and what we've got going on. And Nathan, appreciate you too for coming on and being my co-host. Appreciate that. And everybody else, hey, have a fantastic night. Peace out.